Where's Arientus?
He's
Who
hiding.
knows?
What's that laugh?
It was my evil
Oh, that's Unit
laugh.
69.
Count
What
Dracula.
do you mean?
Okay,
Yeah.
we should be live now.
Should be.
Should be. And it should have tested audio levels before anything. Somebody say something.
Bah.
Okay.
Hello.
Audio is good. The music is playing. The map is made. Everyone can see the map, right?
Probably.
Yes.
Okay. Everyone remember what their HPs was when they got into that fight?
Yes, mine didn't change at all.
The two people that got beat up.
Oh, frick. I remember Oh my goodness. No, we had a short
You're pretty
rest,
low.
right? I wasn't pretty low. Hakku was low.
You had a short rest.
I was still in like a 30s.
Yes, I think Hakku ended up using like all of his hit die. Yeah.
I think I had like 30. I think I'm
Wait,
pretty
you're
sure I
not
had
supposed
30 HP left.
You're not supposed to think, you're supposed to
Oh,
know.
that's pretty good.
No, I'm pretty sure it was.
So
28.
yes. While you guys get that all figured out, I need to do something real fast.
I didn't take that much damage. I did use like all my ki, but it's all back now.
What was the very last thing that happened before we ended last time?
I pocketed the research about undead, and
Right.
we were gonna go down the hatch.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Huh?
You guys were about to go down the hatch.
Yeah.
Okay, so
This is the Vor episode.
yeah,
Alright. It's not a mouth, dude. It's just a hatch.
Down
it's
the
a,
hatch,
It's
you
a
know?
mouth now. Everyone
Whoa.
roll initiative. It's a mimic.
It's a mimic.
The whole house is a mimic.
So, you guys. Alright, so where we last left off, you guys had just gotten into a fight with Haley, after like making a move to reach Eliza, or at least Saru tried to, and it seemed to have triggered Haley into going into combat with a lucky stunning strike and the sanctuary that you cast on Hakku. You guys managed to take her down, though you guys have chosen to knock her out and bound her. After your 1 hour of short rest. Well, I guess this is happening during your short rest as you guys are investigating, if I recall. While this is happening, Drax is keeping watch over the two long death members that you captured. So they're in the secret place with the rest. The secret place with the rest of the villager. And then Unit 69 showed up at the house.
Yes.
So you're actually at the house. Arientus and Eliza are over here.
At the other secret base.
At the secret base,
having
yes.
like a tea party or something as little anime girls.
Yes, and then you guys decided to search Haley's room, which, despite all the white decor in the house, her room is fairly plain. There's a desk. You guys came across some stuff on the desk, some research, what looks like to be a report. which Will has pocketed both, I believe.
Yeah.
So you're in possession of both, and you guys are now looking at a trapdoor.
Also, Unit 69 took one of Eliza's stuffed animals.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Wait, I also took something else. I forgot.
You took like a teddy bear with a red ribbon or something like that.
Also a herald.
But then you also sort of like memorized all the
Yeah.
stuff.
All the research, right?
Scanned it all.
I'm gonna have
Faxed
to
it to
delete
myself.
your memories.
Email. What?
So
Hakku found the cage.
yes. Oh, and the
Yeah.
cage.
Oh,
With
yeah,
the
that's right.
sun-
Yeah,
With-
Hakku found Harold.
The dented bird cage with the severed head in it. Yes, that is now starting to decompose.
But it's got a pretty doily on it now.
Yeah. If we just hide it, it'll be okay. So
Got that perfume. He can sort it out.
Yeah, spray some perfume on it.
So, you guys are at the trapdoor. Who's gonna go down first?
I mean, it probably should be me to go down first. Shield first.
Alright.
Do you think it's gonna be dangerous?
Well, we don't know what's down there. It could
Yeah,
be
but-
like all the rest of her friends hiding in there.
It's potentially the guy who fell out of the airship.
Yeah, he could be tied up there as a sex slave.
I could sneak in there.
Well,
Sneak in there.
You want to sneak?
it is dark.
Yeah. If you want to sneak, go sneak.
It's dark for sure.
Well,
With only
but
the
like,
light coming from upstairs down there.
We opened the
That's
trap door.
spoilers.
Doesn't
We
that
haven't
give us
opened it
away?
yet.
Oh.
Well, you open it, but
But,
you
like,
open it,
can you
but the light, the only light it's getting is from through the trapdoor.
I feel like if there was someone in there, that already gives you away. Just seeing the room filled with light from the trapdoor opening.
But yeah, so
I'm
yeah, just sort of.
asleep.
Alright, I've got a thing. It's probably out of my way.
You gotta.
We don't know if it's a ladder straight down or if it's like a little hallway that opens up to an underground room.
There seems to be a
That's
ladder.
true, too.
It goes down. It seems to just like it goes into the basement level of this house.
I mean, Evanor, if you want to go down, shield first.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Those who
I've also got the sacred weapon that makes my weapon glow.
Oh.
20-foot
Pretty
radius and 20 dim light beyond that.
those
So I'll do that.
those who have a sense of smell can also smell like it smells like decaying body. It just reeks of death.
Oh Jesus!
Blech.
Wait, do you have a sense of smell? I know you're a robot, but you cook.
I would say yes.
Yeah,
You have
I'd
a sense
probably
of
say I
smell.
would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably don't.
Are we going down, or are we just looking at the hole at this point?
You both
Well,
probably.
I wanna like put the light in and just sort of like poke my head through the floor and have a quick look around.
just
Don't actually go in there.
just as a side note, you both probably have senses of smell, but you probably don't get offended by smells
yeah.
unless it's like an extreme smell,
Extreme smell.
like a smell that is like almost like basically if a smell has a mechanical effect to it, it affects you.
Okay.
I will sneak in there. I will jump down and
I'm gonna
sneak.
sneak
Okay,
in
so
Alright.
with my light in there.
you use channel divinity to make your blade shine.
I rolled a
It doesn't
big
say
fat
how long
one.
for though. It doesn't say how long for though. It just says once per long rest. I assume.
I think it's like one or 10 minutes or something like that. But it's more than enough time. You use your channel divinity. You pray to the virtues to fill your blade with energy, and it begins to shine brightly. Like the features of the blade kind of disappear into this bright white light that just floods the room, and you put it down in there, and you can. As that happens, Saru sneaks down. What'd you roll on stealth?
A 1 plus 6.
Okay, so you go down there, and
He falls down. He
you
trips on the
notice
ladder.
you notice that like the room above, it's fairly plain. Down here, there's stone walls. The floor is just a mixture of stone and dirt. And the first thing you notice,
As in, like, masonry stone walls, or like...
no, like natural
carved out stone walls?
stone walls, like
Yeah.
In addition, you also notice that there are. It's a smallish room, about half the size of the one hideout in Necessity's workshop. But you notice that on the walls there are manacles and chains, and you notice that some of the stone has been stained with blood. You do notice that there is a body hanging on the far wall, kind of suspended by its chains on its wrist. It's slumped to the ground.
You're gonna go
Does
check
it-
on him?
Does it look dead?
Go poke it.
Make a medicine check from just
Well,
from
I was gonna say because I could try to mind link with it if it's still alive.
well, you try to mind link with it, but it just there's nothing.
Hmm.
I guess I'll still medicine check. I guess.
Yeah.
That's
7.
7 plus 1.
What kind of medicine you got?
Yes, it looks like it's dead. It's there's no signs of breathing.
No signs of
Oh,
breathing. Its brain isn't working. I assume it's dead.
Its brain ain't working.
Am I able to detect if there's anything in the immediate area where I can see that I could might link to anything else, or does everything seem like it's dead in
No,
here?
everything. There's only
I
the
think
one
there's only
body right
that
now.
one body.
But
Oh, okay.
you look down, make a perception check.
I believe
13.
it's plus 1. There's 14.
So you can tell that bodies have been getting dragged back and forth in here. You look, you see like, heels, marks of heels like drugged from the floor to like these chains and stuff like that. So it seems to be this room was in regular use.
It was their
I guess I'll go down now if there's nothing attacking him.
I'll just say there's nothing alive down here that I can see
Wait.
so far.
Is there anything else that you see?
Well, just the dead guy on the chains, and then a bunch of
And then
scrape marks, blood. I cannot detect anything alive. I cannot.
But
Like if it was alive, I could
unalive.
mind link with it, and nothing is coming back. So
well, yeah, but like anything of interest at all in the corners? Room?
Mhm.
Make like
Is
a
there?
Or is it
No.
basically just like
Investigation or
just
something?
chain, just
It's just-
chains on the
it's
wall,
It
one
seems
person, and that's it.
It was basically a torture chamber for her to do her experiments, and basically what they were doing to people in the barn. Is this person
Yeah.
recognizable? Like, is this another member of the mountain village that
you
got taken?
can't tell without getting close. Its head's kind of
Yeah, well,
like
I wanted to.
flopped over.
I'm
guess
gonna get close
yeah.
because
Okay.
like if she's researching undeath, this could be an undead.
Mm.
You get close. Do you kneel down? It's kind of slumped.
Oh yeah. I'll
Okay.
say I kneel down.
You kneel down. You examine it. Do you like raise its head?
Yeah.
Okay, as you go out to touch it, the body kind of like lurches forward towards you.
Oh, no. Yep.
It's gonna make.
He's rolling an invisible die.
Oh, am I?
Oh yeah, it's invisible for me
I can
too.
see it.
Okay, well, he rolled
I
a
can see it.
he rolled a 4 plus modifiers is not going to beat your AC, as it like lurches forward to try to bite you, and you kind of like put your hand in its face to keep it away from you, and it's like trying to gnaw at the palm of your hand, but you create enough distance between you and it, and it's definitely alive now.
But is it like by me being a paladin? Do I know it's undead?
There is an ability you can use.
Oh.
Wait, does he recognize
it-
it, or
it's-
is it still just like an undead?
It's called Divine Sense.
Is it divine sense? Yeah, alright, I'll use that, yeah.
It is indeed undead.
Alright. I'll probably shank it. I'll
Alright.
shank it.
You've got your sword out. You don't have to make a roll. It basically
Because it was my light, yeah.
yeah, it basically is a free like it's restrained. You basically put it out of its misery. You stab at it. The light begins to radiate and absorb its body as the light kind of expands into its body. It like burns away until nothing is there, and just falls to dust and ash on the ground.
Alright, so yeah, she's a very naughty girl. Creating undead.
Did you end up recognizing who it was, or was it just a random person?
It didn't seem like anybody recognizable.
I didn't think it mattered anyway, it's just on me now. Probably disfigured beyond recognition anyway.
Yeah. Also, what kind of undead was it? Is it actually zombie? Do you know?
Yeah, zombie.
Zombie.
Yeah, so that's all that was down there.
Yeah, that's all. Now that you've eliminated that, there's nothing else in there. Just manacles and chains against the wall.
It doesn't go like deeper in. Is it
No,
just that
it's
little
just
room?
a small room.
We can't check for hidden doors. Maybe twisting one of the things opens up another door.
Make a perception check.
Oh no.
12.
I think I've only got one. Oh no, 2.
So
14.
you scour the room. You kind of touch the manacles. You check for like uneven places of the stone. There's no secret in this room.
Okay. Alright, well, hop out then.
All right, you guys hop out. You're back into her room, the just kind of plain room.
What do we want to do with her now?
I guess take her and put her with the others. Are we gonna be able
Shouldn't
to
we
swap
just-
her out?
Did you guys still want to wait till the airship got fixed, or do you guys just want to try to leave?
I don't know if we
I
have
want
enough
my
time
airship.
to fix the airship. How long? That's gonna take.
What do you mean
Really,
we
really
don't
long
have
time.
enough time?
We haven't even checked on the airship for like a while.
Well,
Oh,
okay.
it's only been like a couple days.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think of how long does it take to like fix an airship. You know what I mean?
But that's the thing. We don't know
Probably
unless we
months.
Yeah,
Look.
exactly.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Yeah.
And also, we're starting a lot of trouble because we're you know, shit's happening because of us. I have the feeling that we have to get out soon, otherwise, you know, more trouble will follow.
Well, what's the
Same.
immediate danger?
The
Well, I
Dultonian
don't know.
police in the town.
Yeah, and
Well,
also,
what are they gonna
I don't know
do?
if we got all the
Arrest us? I don't know. Put bounties
us
on
for
our
what?
heads.
Well,
Because they
if-
don't like us. They're fucking assholes. Oh.
I mean,
There's-
Haley is in cahoots with them, so
Yeah,
it's
if
very
she goes
possible
missing,
that
Yes.
they will make rounds if she's not showing up for duties or anything.
yeah,
Yeah, because she was very busy.
Maybe we could take Eliza down there and then just tell Haley just tell her nothing's wrong,
What?
and we'll let you see your sister later.
Okay, I just showed her the torture room.
Huh?
Wait, you're gonna show the little girl the torture
You want to
room?
show the little girl the torture
No.
room?
No, it's necessities.
Oh!
Where the two
That's
long
gonna
dead
scar her
are
so bad. It's like,
being-
hey, this is
Yeah,
your
I
I
house.
think we should move. We should move the two Way of the Long Dead and what's her face
Can we just kill
to
them?
the basement.
We just kill Drax over here, like really contemplating killing the two. I mean, there's nobody here to tell you no.
True.
He's just staring at him, just sitting on a
Except all
chair,
of the
licking his lips.
villagers.
Huh?
Except all of the villagers.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
imagine the villagers, like, if he started to eat them, they'd be like, what are you doing?
well, I mean that comes after the fact. They're not going to tell you no. I mean, unless you
Yeah, I
ask.
mean, yeah, they're not just gonna turn to him and say, "Don't kill him."
Unless, of course, you're just like, you know, hey, can I eat these guys? Then they might have, you know, a response to that.
You gonna finish these?
What I'm thinking we should do is get the two in here and move them into the torture chamber in her house, and then put Haley in there as well to keep them separate from the villagers in case they try to break out. And then we'll have one person watch them, and then we'll have everyone else looking for vehicles.
Here's the thing. I don't think we can stay at this house or keep anything at this house. I feel like as soon as Haley goes missing or something, like someone's gonna go looking for her. The first thing they're gonna do is show up at her house. We can't be like
That's what I mean,
storing
like, we
hostages there.
We hold Eliza hostage and say, you know, look, if you don't play along, you won't see your sister again. Don't bother trying to find her.
You are not fucking lawful good.
We can't hold her
That's
hostage
what
here.
I mean.
This is the only place where we can hold people hostage. Because if we hold people hostage here, we're gonna get found out, like, really, really fast.
Okay, that's what we're trying to get out of here as soon as possible, because if we keep them there and they break out, all our villagers are dead.
Yes, we just make sure they don't break out. Easy.
I can do that.
Just do the Hakku hug.
The Hakku hug.
The most secure way to keep someone hostage. Well, okay,
Fuck, I don't know what to do then. Everyone's in disagreement. And Toaster's just like, yes, yes.
I think what we need to do right now is smuggle her unconscious body out of that place somehow. And
Isn't it like in the morning right now?
Yeah, you
Well,
guys.
yeah, that's why I said smuggle.
You guys
we gotta
interrupted
roll
her
up in a rug.
breakfast.
Roll her up in a rug, pretend we're like rug delivery people or something. and just like, you know, I don't know.
You'll order a really thick rug.
That actually wouldn't be that bad of an idea.
Yeah, I mean, there's other things we can like hide her in. I assume we just have to like look around and like figure something out.
You just roll her in a rug and have me and Will just like carry her over to the workshop.
Exactly.
I don't know, like
Just gotta clean this carpet.
I was gonna say if you put the carpet over the trap door, but the Dultonians might be sort of keeping up with their research, so they might know about that.
Yeah.
Also, there's
Yeah,
only
probably-
two carpets that we know of. One of them covering the hole and one of them covering the trapdoor.
Do a carpet check.
Perfect.
Are there other carpets?
I mean,
the whole house, I think.
no, there are no carpets. Not big enough to roll her up in. They're like small area rugs.
Crumple her up in the cupboard.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Can you imagine waking up like that? To wake up, you're like in a cupboard. It's like.
I mean,
like,
you'd probably get the first impression that you've been like buried alive or some shit.
Yeah.
You know, like that movie with what, Ashton Kutcher, where he's stuck in the coffin underground.
Well, okay.
I mean, we could also just leave and not worry about them, and then come back later when we have the ability to arrest them.
I think just
So, like-
leaving her unattended would be a bad idea.
Why? We wouldn't be here anymore. Neither would the villagers. We'd take them all with us.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant like leave and come back to necessities. I didn't think you meant like in general.
No, like we just find a way to leave this town and go back over the mountain, and just leave and just be like
Haley asked us to before he attacked her.
Look, I didn't attack her. She attacked us. I wasn't going to attack her.
Tell
but
that to
she
the
did.
town
She did say it
guard.
was pretty much impossible to get back over the mountain without.
Yeah.
No, I would say it was
help.
pretty much impossible, but it's not impossible.
We have
What,
to take a bunch of villages with us.
You're gonna try and make a roll to get over the hill with your rolls?
Yeah, look. 13, and I got like a bunch in strength, plus 5, so that's 18.
Oh, you tried to
Pick 'em
lift
all
the
up and
mountain?
carry 'em.
Yeah, I attempt to lift the mountain. I roll a 20.
You pick up a really big rock.
I'm pretty sure there's no, because I think if I remember what we were told is that there is a way through the mountain, but it's all heavily guarded, and there's like a bunch of fucking checkpoints and shit.
But yeah.
Yeah, so that's a no-go for us.
So we just beat them up.
You
The whole
beat up
way?
one checkpoint. You get them all on you before the
Yeah.
next.
That's where we get a car.
Well, okay, we have so many villagers. We would need a lot of cars. To
Just,
No, we
pack
don't.
everyone
like
in.
for
But most of
argument's
them
sake, how
died.
many villages? How many villages are there, Toaster?
We'll say there's like 16 now.
Yeah.
See, so if we take 2 trucks, we have 8 and 8 in the back of each truck.
And then also us.
But that'll be more risks for us to get caught.
So
I
we're fucking
still think
speeding
we should
by. What
just
the
let
fuck
it
are they
chill
gonna
out.
do?
We chill out and wait for him to build that.
That'd be suspicious.
You just
That's
want the
gonna be
stupid building to yourself. You want the airship.
I never said I didn't.
That's gonna be months, man. I don't know if we can camp out for months.
There's one way to find out.
Okay, well.
So you just want
wait,
to risk us getting caught and putting all the villagers in danger.
Okay, well,
Like, if
so,
we
so
just we
Yeah, we're
stay
pretty much
down
at
the
risk
thing.
either ways.
okay, well, for right now, are we just leaving her tied up there, and then we're gonna go like do other stuff and come back later, like nighttime when we can actually do something?
We could
Is that the plan?
make her think we left.
But not leave.
What, do
Yeah.
the whole sort of like stomping towards the door and shut the door and see if she wakes up.
No, like we could just like she's unconscious, right? So we could
Yeah,
just
as
like
far as
we could just untie her and leave her, and just leave a note. It's like we left. We don't want anything to do with your town anymore.
I don't. Will that work? Will that just?
I don't know. Who knows?
I mean,
Until
like,
Well, I mean,
if
Who
we
starts beating up.
knows?
if we do that and then we just go down into the basement of necessities and just stay there for a little while.
Well, I mean, we could go out at night and check to see what the fuck's, because we haven't checked on the airship for a while. There could be people working on it right now.
Yeah, like we could wait till night and then I could use my bat to fly over there.
I think we're getting somewhere. That's good. But yeah, we could just convince her that we left and then just not show our faces anymore.
Yeah. Don't go out. Like, like if we go out, use disguise self.
What? Well,
I can
only
make
one of
my
us has
invincible.
that.
Well,
Invisible.
Spoly's got his
Oh, yeah.
his disguise self, but Drax has one as well. The bangle.
Jax can Jax can also just make any of us invisible.
Oh,
Oh, can he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. If we need to get anything, we'll just go invisible.
So okay, we can make her think we left. Stay until we're able to find a suitable means of leaving, like the airship, and then leave. Like we'll probably meet resistance because leaving in an airship probably won't be the most subtle thing.
All right. Well, what are we doing about Eliza? Are we?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are we doing about Eliza? We're gonna nick her,
Kidnapping a child.
or just sort of. Are we gonna like wait until the time's right and
if we
like,
untie Haley, if we untie Haley but take Eliza, that's not gonna work out. Like, she's gonna go hunting for us. And
yeah, I think she'd turn the town upside down.
Yeah, not gonna work at all. So if we leave Haley untied, we have to give Eliza back.
Or like the day that we leave, we can go back and confront them and be like, "We never left, and you're being taken in for crimes against humanity."
Yeah.
They caused the genocide.
Okay. Yeah, but that means we're giving Eliza back for now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Just.
Well, I mean, she's not. I mean, as much as we don't like it, technically she will. Yeah, she will. She will take care of her, of her sister.
Yeah, we're worried about her teaching her the long death and like.
Yeah, well, that's not going to happen in like weeks or months. It's going to happen in like years. I assume.
Also, she doesn't like killing things.
Well, I mean, I feel like that's long enough for her to at least like not trust us anymore. Like that's long enough for Haley to turn.
Well, we know where she is. She's over here. We can just go tell her that we didn't mean any harm.
Okay.
It was a misunderstanding. We're leaving town. See you later.
I don't know if she'll leave us over her sister, especially after like whatever.
I mean, you could just say you're sorry and we're going to jail because we did naughty things.
What?
See you later.
I don't think that would work either.
But see, we just want to sort of leave Haley there, leave a note saying, "We out, see ya," and then we'll just hide in the basement and only go out at night or with invisibility or disguised self.
If anything, tonight we should go and check the wreckage to see if anything's happened to it.
Yeah. I can take one other person with me on the back.
So what are you guys doing?
I guess we're untying her and leaving her.
Also, me and Hakku know we can just climb over here and then just head that way.
Okay, so you guys
we have a way to all leave undetected.
I feel like she's gonna make an army of zombies and come after us still, but whatever.
So you guys are just gonna untie her and leave her there?
Is there any way to sort of make sure she's still unconscious?
Hit her again.
Smack her on the head again.
I guess
smack you on the head might wake her up.
Can you do a medicine check or something?
Or
can you do mind
Smack
link?
her harder on the head.
Make sure she's unconscious.
You could do
Can
a
I
medicine.
mind? Is that?
You can do a medicine check to see if you can extend how long she's out for.
I'll do it.
Who's proficient in medicine? Oh, the robot.
Yeet. I got
Nice.
9 plus.
He just taps her on the head. What is this?
11.
11.
11.
What's my
Does it do
medicine?
anything?
So you're trying to.
I got -1 to medicine.
You try to think. You try to think a way to do this, but the only thing you could think of is to awaken her now and then knock her out again.
Well,
that's gonna cause some really good brain damage.
I
Is
mean,
it really a good alignment to do?
If that works, sure. Let's do it. Let's wake her up and knock her right back out.
Oh, instead of leaving the note, we can wake her up and just be like,
Yeah.
like, we're taking your advice and we're leaving. We don't want anything to do with this town anymore, and then just knock her out.
Is that what
And
you guys?
also, we're giving Eliza back and all that stuff.
It's like, yeah, your sister will be, she's coming back soon. You know, she's gone to her where she keeps all the animals.
Alright.
Are we?
Wait, that's a secret area. She doesn't know about that.
Well,
Yeah,
okay.
but we're not saying
also,
where it is.
But the fact that it exists, she doesn't know it exists.
Go back home in like a couple hours.
Why are we untying her?
I don't know. I was against it.
Why
I think
don't
it's
we
dumb.
just leave her in her torture chamber? Because we don't have to be around for her to wake up for that, and she'll know that we know her secret.
That's a good point. If we put her down there, show her we know all about the stuff she's done.
Wait, that wouldn't make her want to look for us?
I think she'll be less
Who
interested
knows?
so long as Eliza is untouched.
But if we put her down there, we put the hatch down. If we leave her tied up with the rope, maybe she'll get out of it eventually. She'll break it out because she's a strong monk.
All right.
You guys still want to do the note thing?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, put her down there. Leave a note, still tied up with rope, not into the chains. Close the hatch and then jet.
Alright, I guess that's the plan.
Yeah, I guess we leave her down there. We leave a note saying that we skipped town.
Sorry about the floor. Sorry about. Sorry
This
about
is
being-
the worst note ever.
I forgot to keep signing into Shadowbringers, and they kicked me out.
Stop signing in. It's D&D
Wow.
time.
If you're AFK in Shadowbringers for too long, they kick you out because the things are congested.
Oh yeah,
Well,
they did that back in WoD.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so you guys are throwing her down the hatch, closing the hatch, leaving a note. You have the writing utensils on the desk. That says, "We're leaving. Sorry for beating you up."
Well, no, we're not, I'm not sorry for beating her up.
Okay.
Alright? So,
So-
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie in the note.
Sorry,
We just
sorry,
say we
not
don't have
sorry.
anything to do with this town.
I
We don't
mean,
want
why
anything
don't
to
we
do with
just
this
leave a
town.
note saying that the only reason you're alive is because
Because I didn't kill her.
Eliza.
Eliza would be sad.
The only reason you're alive is because I didn't kill you.
I was just gonna say because we have hope that Eliza's gonna turn out to be a better person than you.
That's a good. Yeah, put that in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, you're weak.
Don't taunt her in the note.
Today is good day for you. Signed, Hakku.
That's good. Yeah,
Alright.
I'm pretty satisfied
P.S.
with
You
that.
suck.
Okay, so you leave
Let's
this
peace
note.
out.
Saru's
Okay, so
writing
should we-
on
should we go get-
the edge of the note saying "You suck, you're weak, you're terrible."
No!
If you came
should we go
after-
get Arientus
If you came
and
after
Eliza
us
first,
again,
or-
we'd beat you up again.
Yeah, if you come
Come
after us,
at
we'll
me,
beat
bro.
you down again. Yeah.
How far is
Yes,
your
we
mind
took
link? You
lemonade.
have to physically see them.
I think I have to see them. Let me see.
Yes, you have to see them.
Oh.
So if they're within 60 feet, and I have to see them.
Okay, so
None of us are casters, so we don't have like messenger or anything.
so you dump her into the thing. Where you guys?
Hurry up and get Eliza so that she's actually at the house when What's Her Nuts wakes up.
Okay, so you all going to the to here?
I think
to stick your head out.
we should go to here, and then maybe get Drax to go to them, because Drax hasn't been. If she wakes up and storms out, where the hell's Eliza?
Okay.
If she sees us, that's a bad thing. If she sees Drax, he hasn't been sort of implicated in it.
Yeah, but Drax is a
Okay.
dragon.
It's
got-
whatever.
he's got-
Okay. We're gonna go to necessities, tell Drax, put on his costume, go to the hideout, fetch Eliza, put Eliza in the house, I don't know, pick out a clean dress for her or something.
Alright.
Knock her out too.
And then fucking book it.
Okay, you guys go to Necessities Workshop. What are you guys doing here? Just getting Drax?
I'm gonna tell the one person I gave my.
Okay, you see Cable. He looks at you and he's like, "What the hell happened to you?"
We beat up
It
Haley.
looks like you got hit by a truck.
Hakku is fine. Thank you for asking. Drax, put on costume, please.
I guess we explain the whole situation. So
We need Drax to go to Eliza's hideout. Tell Arientus to get his ass back here. And send Haley back home.
Or Eliza.
Eliza back home, sorry.
Okay, I could do that.
Okay, so
Should we tell her to like wait 2 hours and then go home, or like?
Mechanic
Just
man,
wait
do
there.
you have a way for us to get out of town?
out of town. We've got a truck. I'll have to fix it up a little here if you want to use it, but you can always take that.
I look to the others.
Does anybody know how to
many
drive a
people can
truck?
fit in the truck?
Yeah, we got 16 people.
So he describes the truck, and it's like a really old Ford, like a really old Ford truck where it like is just got the front cab and like a really short bed.
So not many.
We need to get our villagers home.
It definitely isn't gonna carry 16 people, that's for sure.
I thought we were gonna go check on the airship
The
tonight.
trailer.
Should
Yeah,
we just
we'll
have
keep
Drax check on the airship while he's out there? How far away is the airship?
It's a bit further away, and there's probably going to be like checkpoints and shit further up.
You're right.
Also, by the way, as you guys go back to Necessities, that I don't know if you recall, but when you guys were leaving, there was like a truck that was like going door to door.
Yeah, it was door to door. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like over here now, and they don't seem to be checking any doors right now. Like when you guys go look, you just see them like a bunch of like Dultonian soldiers. They seem to be standing at attention and they're talking to somebody, but you can't make out what they're saying. They're too far away, and you can't really like make out the details of reading their mouths. So
How
they're
far away
talking
would you
to
say they
a
are?
specific person.
yeah, they seem to be talking to somebody, also dressed as a Dultonian soldier.
Hakku can sneak.
Wait, no. How far are they?
They're a couple blocks down.
Secret agent man.
Well, no, I mean like feet wise. Because if I can mind link with them, I can just mind link with them and just listen in.
It's how far does your mind link go?
I thought
60
they
feet.
know that they're being mind linked.
No, not unless I make myself present.
Really?
Okay.
Let me take a look real fast. Mind link.
Pretty sure.
It's just straight read minds.
No, you don't read that. You can't hear what they're
that?
listening to.
They can only
I
talk
can't
down the
hear.
funnel.
And also, it's much farther than 60 feet.
Okay.
Anyway,
If you were to walk up 60
mean-
feet to them, they would notice you immediately.
unless Hakku goes secret agent man and goes to have a look
Sneak.
if he wants to.
I could sneak. Do you sneak?
Hakku will sneak.
Okay, you will sneak.
Hakku
Just-
wants to know the
There,
secrets.
there appears to be 4 people standing at attention, plus 1 that's talking to them.
Well,
Oh no.
Shit. How's it go?
You
11.
don't see Hakku.
So you try to sneak up. You go all the way up. Your friends see you kind of move in the distance. And as you do so, I need to spawn
Roll initiative.
Uh,
Who that?
A soldier.
Ah.
Okay.
As I remember them, their heads crushed very easily.
Oh no.
No, they don't notice you.
You don't say shit.
Oh.
So, you go up. They seem to have been talking a while, so any kind of conversation they've had before you don't really catch. But you get up and you listen just at the tail end of their conversation, where the man says, "You've got your orders. Go search these buildings." That's all you catch.
Does he make hand gestures for which buildings?
No.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna make my way back and relay the information. I'll ask Cable if they went through their workshop already.
Yeah, they came by earlier. They're not
Can I
too
ask him by?
they're not too bright. They come
Who
in.
knows?
They come in.
Secret agent man.
They look for hidden like holes in the wall, or if there's people hiding in the attic.
By the way, did you guys fix my nunchucks?
We're working on them.
Okay, they're still being worked on.
And he says they're not gonna find it because the original plans for this building did not include my little underground room.
Oh yeah, sneaky.
Me and Sovlis dug that out ourselves.
So maybe we'll sort of ask
Hard-working man.
him. Respect hard work. I mean,
I guess we should just wait.
We should ask him to, like maybe keep like the truck as a backup. Like if he's gonna start fixing that, we might need it. But I think wait till night, and then we'll check on the airship.
Okay. So you guys are sending Drax out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Drax has got to go tell Arientus to come home.
Okay.
And then Eliza to go home.
Drax, please make me a stealth check or deception check.
Alright.
Wait, which one is higher?
Deception. I think deception's your better one.
Let's see.
Deception and deception is 1, stealth is 0.
Mine's over here.
Oh, that's mine.
Your deception is
I'm over
6.
that. Deception is 6. Oh my god.
Oh, I guess deception it is. Let's see.
It's very charismatic.
5.
Plus 11. Alright, so you manage to kind of conceal yourself as you go over here. And as you approach, you realize that there is actually nobody here.
Oh no.
What?
Arientus.
Arientus, what did you do?
There is.
What did you do?
What did you do?
There is nobody there. No Eliza, no Arientus.
Oh my god, what did we do? We left them with the little girl alone.
Can I look around and see for any signs where they could have gone?
Is that a survival check?
Yeah, survival check.
Survival check.
So you guys have these conversations downstairs, by the way, when you talk to Cable and stuff like that.
Yeah.
As you guys enter...
Oh, we need to kill those 2 motherfuckers.
Okay, so as you guys enter the Necessities Workshop, you notice that there is, oddly enough, a customer in the building. So you have all your conversations downstairs.
Yeah.
He kind of like sets up like a panel, so like you're not like going downstairs in front of this customer. So whenever Cable like is like come back he's like, come to the back room. So that's how you guys are getting down without this customer noticing. The customer doesn't seem to be paying all too much attention to you guys. He's not even examining the weapon. Well, there are like hatchets and swords here because those are seemingly allowed, so long as they're not making firearms. But this dwarf, he's looking at like tools and scraps of metal and
Dwarf.
Yeah, it's a dwarf. This
dwarf's common.
They're common enough, but you haven't seen one in this town. This is the first one you've seen.
Okay.
Oh.
They're common in other areas. Kind of like elves. Like it's mainly humans, but there are elves which are like the second most common, and then there are dwarves. But the dwarves typically, like, you don't see dwarves in like over cities like this. Usually they're in like cavern cities.
Oh, okay.
So yes, you see a dwarf, blonde-haired dwarf with tattoos on his face, totally not paying attention to you guys, is examining wares, looking at little nicks and knacks and stuff like that. And you just hear Cable, so like, take your time. Let me know if you have any questions. So yes, that's what you see. Back to this. So yes, you don't see anything. There's nobody there. Please make me a survival check if you're looking for tracks.
Good.
That one was a good throw. 6.
It's a flat
What's your
6.
survival?
0.
He got no survival.
No survival. Okay, so no, you can't find out where they went.
Oof.
God damn it, Spoly.
Can't be yoinking little girls like that.
Spoly and Dulce are in cahoots. They talked about this before the session.
I
Yeah, no, they
mean,
definitely
this
did.
is
Oh,
a
man.
problem if the Dultonians found them. Because your
Yeah.
disguise is going to end soon, if it hasn't already.
It's also a problem because now Haley's gonna kill us.
So
Fat
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
chance, she can try.
She almost did.
I know.
Alright,
yeah,
Drax.
No, she
Okay, but she didn't, so...
Drax, what do you do?
I don't want her to try again.
I guess since I can't see
Sorry.
anything, I guess I'll head back and tell everyone that they're missing.
Okay, you head back,
Oh,
and
God damn it, Spoly.
you go back. Cable is like, oh, welcome back. Did you get the thing that you needed? Go ahead, just put it in the back room. And let you downstairs, and you tell everybody.
The two-way of the Long Death know all of our plans
Yeah,
right now.
at this point,
Yeah.
they've kind of just been quietly sitting there listening to you guys. They tried not to look like it, but at this point, it's super obvious that they're just keeping tabs on all the information you guys are saying down here.
Well,
That's right, we'll just take him home and take him to jail.
Okay, so we kill them and go search for the rest.
All right, so you guys are downstairs.
Oh no.
Well, are you killing them? Did somebody say kill them?
No,
Dragon.
not killing him.
Out of character, I said we need to kill them.
wait, is that
Yeah,
out of character? What?
debating on killing them.
Okay,
Like, Hakku's not actually saying kill him.
gotcha. Yeah. I thought I was like, I was gonna say that's not very out of character for Hakku, but yeah. never mind.
Wait, are you
I got
holding
it.
something, Toaster?
Yeah, my camera.
Oh, okay.
It knocked the dice, I assume.
Okay, so what are you guys doing with these two prisoners? Since it seems like you guys are trying to come up with a solution for this.
Can I eat them?
No, eating them.
Well, come on, I just had a long journey.
I walk.
I'll make some more
Okay.
food later.
Up to you guys. Shit, the second I try to do anything, Mr. Shield's probably gonna try to protect them anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll beat you up if you try to kill him. I'll beat you all up.
Yeah, no, okay. So killing him is
No,
no
it's
go.
alright. So you see, it's okay if everyone finds out that we're here, and it's okay if the Dultonians try to kill us. It's all fine. It's his
Can we
fault.
just knock him out again? So they don't hear anything.
How they gonna like if you just make sure they're still tied up? Good. What's the
Well,
problem?
yeah, just make sure they're tied up.
So you
Leave
wanna-
it on you.
Yes, you can knock them out. You can knock them out again. You just grab the two and you just conk their heads together until they're out again.
All right. Easy, done. They're
Just
still
keep
alive,
going.
and now they can't hear us anymore.
Both Hakku and Drax look at you jealously that they didn't get to be the ones to do it.
Because I'm pretty sure if one of us were there, we wouldn't stop.
Yeah.
So now we're stuck with the dilemma of
Well, we have
do
to
we
find
go
Arientus.
find Arientus now, even though it's the middle of the day at this point?
Should probably find him sooner or later for his cloak.
Well, okay.
or his thing
Haley's.
disappears.
How much time has passed since Haley got knocked out? She's not awake yet, is she?
About 2 hours, and you don't know if she's awake yet.
There is a 50-50 chance that she's awake by now.
Actually, no, it's like 75 because she's been out. It's what 1d4, and it's been 3 hours since we knocked her out. So at the most, she's gonna be knocked
He
out for
just
one
said
more
2
hour.
hours.
Yeah, he just said 2. What do you mean?
Yeah, but we
After the
rested
after the short rest. Sorry.
After the short rest, we rested for an hour after we knocked her out. So she's been knocked out for 3 hours.
Wait.
So
That's
if we got lucky and she
knocked
rolled a
out.
4 of being locked out, then she might still be knocked out for an hour, but that's super unlikely.
Wait, Toaster, was it 2 hours since we left, or like 2 hours since she got knocked out?
2 hours since she got knocked out.
What?
Yeah, so 50-50.
Okay, then.
So the 2 hours was including the short rest. So we short rested for 1 hour, found all the stuff, whatever, and then came back here, and then another hour passed while Dragon went to go look for Spoly, and Spoly was there.
This is going very poorly for us.
Yeah, no, this is bad.
Yes.
So we got 50-50 chance, which means Dragon's the only one that's like still safe outside, you know.
This would be so much
Kinda.
easier if I could just kill people.
I mean, you could kill
I mean, we
people.
have
You just
two
have
right
somebody
here
in
we
your
can
party
kill.
that has issues with that.
Exactly.
See, I understand that people have to die. I would just rather they not, and then we have Mr. Nobody dies.
It's illegal.
I mean,
Well, he's a
you
Palidan.
you could kill me and then there'd be no problems.
Alright, we're killing the
Like a
paladin.
scene.
Okay, but Hakku likes you. You guys have had a romantic moment in the forest on accident.
So that's a no-no for me.
Chaotic good are capable of killing so long as it's done for the greater good.
Who's chaotic good?
Yes. I am.
Right.
Wait,
Oh.
oh.
That's what I said. Yeah, like he's got no problems killing people. It's just as long as it's help
Yeah,
people.
as long as it's the Nazis that are being killed.
Yes.
The anime Nazis.
What is this? Is this the workshop or the underground?
This is the workshop.
Alright.
Are we about to fight something in here?
I don't even know where we would look for Arientus. Like, I don't know
We should
where to
probably
start.
be concerned at the fact that he's drawing the workshop.
Yeah.
No, don't be
Okay,
concerned
okay.
about that. You wouldn't be concerned about that in the game.
Yeah, no, that's metagaming.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh,
like if
sorry,
we were
it's
if we were downstairs and we heard someone drawing a whole house, we might be concerned.
What does that sound like?
It's
I wouldn't even know.
We come
Just
out,
be
roll
like,
initiative.
Well,
Fug. Well,
I mean, I got a sweet little apartment I found that you can keep an eye on Haley's house if you want.
Heck, we need to go find Spoly.
We need to go
Yeah.
find somebody.
Okay,
I
so
think Spoly's been lost for a very long time.
No, because remember they met the little girl while we were with Haley, so that means he must have been
No.
gone within
Oh
the
my
last
gosh,
2
I don't
hours.
even have your freaking cage and you're not here to take it!
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
no.
forgot about that.
so
Oh,
so you guys
You could have gotten Harold back, but instead you ran.
you guys can hear underground the kind of muffled voice of Cable, you know, trying to transfer down through the door. And you just hear like, what again? You already came by and took a look. Well, what are you doing here? And you can hear another voice. You can hear another voice, but you can't quite make out what he's saying. Everybody make a perception check, and please tell me if you get 18 or better.
I didn't. I got a 9.
I got an 8.
Nope.
I think Hakku's going to be the one that relays it to us.
With our powers combined.
Nope.
19.
Okay, Hakku, you can make out
Agent Man.
you can make out the words of the other voice. It's very very hard, but you know you listen in, and you hear yes, well, I'm here to check again. I've got it on good faith that you might be hiding something that you shouldn't have.
If Arientus sold us out, I swear.
I will silently make a Nazi salute so that they're aware that Dultonians are here.
Nazi
What?
salute.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, if you would
But just like
mind,
whisper on your breath.
How does the door work? Is it like one they have to lift up?
no, it's
Because
Cable made this door specifically in mind for hiding stuff, so it doesn't lift up or lift down. It slides into the floor.
okay, so there's no way for us to like reinforce it or anything.
No.
Maybe just slide it
Okay,
slightly and put
Hakku!
like a handgun there, so they find that he's got a handgun that he shouldn't have, but it's not too bad.
I guess Haku's just gonna ready action. If that dude comes in here, he's
You-
gonna pummel him.
You hear you.
Yeah, I was going to do the same.
You hear Cable say like, if you're so like, well, he's like, apparently you've got your sources wrong. You're free to ransack my workshop if you want, but you're not gonna find anything that guy told you. Clearly, somebody, maybe a competitor, doesn't like me. And you hear the other guy say, "Well, I'm glad that you're consenting to this search." And he lets out a whistle, and it sounds like 4 or 5 other people have just entered the workshop.
I thought you were about to say a bulldozer just comes and knocks the house down.
You also-
I'll
Is
ready
there
action with
anything
Hakku.
down
If anybody
here-
comes in that we
You
don't
also-
recognize, or I don't know with Hakku, but if anybody comes in that I don't recognize as friendly, I'm going to hit them with my staff.
You also hear the sound of like that Ruger pistol being cocked, and you hear that other
Oh
voice.
no, Spoly's here.
You hear that other voice say, the Dultonian officer, as you guys have
Oh,
deduced,
are they gonna fucking shoot Cable?
and he says, "It's in your best interest to comply."
Bruh.
Wait a minute, did you fucking rat us out?
That's what I said earlier.
Ooh, oh, I'll owe you one, all right. Oh, oops.
Dude, what the heck? That's what I said earlier.
Who knows? Who
Spoly, if
knows?
you rat us out,
Okay,
block you.
can I make an insight check to understand the situation? Are they intending on shooting Cable?
You can't see him. You can't read the body language. All you can discern is that somebody's pulled a gun out on somebody else, and you heard him say, "It's in your best interest to comply."
There's a table over our door, though, right? So
yeah.
You would hear the table move first before they found us.
well, I mean, if Hakku thinks that Cable's gonna get shot, Haku's gonna go up there. Fuck!
But you don't think he's gonna get shot. You just hear a gun.
Yeah.
And Cabe was complying, so there's no sort of real reason he'd get shot at the moment.
But I mean, he said before that they were free to do it, and he pulled the gun afterwards, saying that it was best if he complied.
Maybe he's just getting some insurance.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cable, I'm very sorry. I hope you don't die. I love you. Okay, we're not doing anything.
All right, so you guys decide to do nothing. You guys can hear footsteps
Maybe the dwarf's resisting.
all around. You do hear, you know, like, get on the ground, get on the ground. You hear it shouting at the dwarf. And at this point, it is, I have to say this now, Arientus is no longer part of the party.
Dude, what the
Oh, no.
frick? What the frick?
Looks like I'm killing Arientus.
Where's
Huh?
your character sheet?
Whose character sheet?
Oh,
Arientus.
this is over here.
What the frick?
So what, is that Arientus upstairs?
So we have Harold.
All right, here we go.
Hold Harold hostage.
What do we do with Harold?
Thalnir,
That's
you're
right.
being
Dead,
shouted at.
What?
Oh,
Wait, who
Spoly
is?
changed characters.
Well,
Wait, did you?
can
God damn
can
it, Spoly.
I identify if it's a soldier? Do I know
Wait,
that?
dwarf? No, what the
Wait, actually?
Oh,
So this is what you were planning. Oh my goodness.
I didn't know anyone was planning anything.
No, because
got
just
a new
the
sniper
conversations we had outside of D&D, not about D&D, but just about personal feelings. And then I'm like, oh, really, Spoly, really? I'm not gonna forget. You technically betrayed us.
Yeah.
What? You had
Holy-
I don't like this
You don't
dude.
know
He's
anything.
ugly.
No, he's beautiful. What do you mean?
Okay.
So for D&D, are you just gonna be your gnome avatar for D&D?
please.
So you
I mean,
It's
it
like
wasn't part
you
of the plan,
just
but now I gather
made
you
your
said
Arientus character, like your avatar. We've been playing this for God knows how long. You just made that, and now you're making a different character.
Yo, but this is an intense session. What the
Alright.
fuck?
Yes.
I guess we get to kill Arientus now.
Oh my god.
I'm okay with
Well,
that.
You better fucking make a different avatar because that's not okay.
You could hide his avatar.
I mean, it's not a dwarf. It's definitely a gnome. The most hated race in this world.
How is that not okay?
no.
It looks.
That's an illegal avatar.
All right,
That's all
Thalnir,
Spoly
it's
has.
you're being shouted at to get down on the ground. The guy does. Yes, it is also Dultonian.
Do I see
Hey,
that
wait a
it's a
minute.
soldier?
Is this
Or-
our friend?
His friend.
Cable?
Is that Cable?
Yes.
Is that Cable?
Hey! He looks pretty hot.
He
Oh,
looks
good.
like a
Get
character
that art.
from.
Thank you.
like-
He fucking is.
What?
Wait, what?
Are you right?
Wait, wait, what?
No, I said Cable is hot, and that's when she said that.
Oh, I was gonna say he looks like a character from like Ruby.
Okay. So yes, everyone also hears that. You guys hear the get down on the ground. What are you saying?
Well, I'm going to wait. Is that a shelf behind me?
Yes, that's a shelf, and it's just filled with different knickknacks.
You
and
can
stuff
throw
like
the
that.
shelf at him.
Well, I'm going to. What?
Okay,
knickknacks specifically?
so let me describe the workshop. So there are there are a lot of like display areas. So like these ones are like displaying stuff out the window.
Where's
There
the trapdoor
there's like
that we're
a
hiding?
Probably this
Right
one
there.
here.
right here.
Oh, that one.
This
This one.
Yeah. So you see
Why do you?
you see these are display cases. This seems to be like a rack featuring like a leather metal outfit. You see some weapons displayed on a display case over here. This is a big shelf of just random stuff. You see like barrels that are just filled with scrap metal. You see another kind of circular display case here, and then this is like a big case of just like random parts just set up over here. The thing behind you is a shelf full of just like different motor components.
I mean,
Hit him with a starter motor.
yeah, I'm just going to grab one of those things. Or wait, first I'm going to like spit at the ground, grab one of those things, and just toss it at his face, and yeah, like soldier swines. I ain't doing shit.
Fight with so many people right now.
I looked at Spoly's character sheet and I like his character now.
Okay.
So you initially played someone who was basically getting recruited by Dultonians, and now you're playing someone who's just like, fuck you, pigs. I mean, I guess that's better aligned with the party.
Yeah,
I mean, you're like he's straight up gonna
like
die.
that battlefield meme, just like
Yeah,
switch
there's
team.
so many of them.
That's me right now.
And we ain't gonna help him. We got no attachment.
All right, so
Well, I guess we just hear a fight breaking out.
Keep Cable alive.
Hakku has a weird attachment to Cable for some reason.
oh my god,
Spoly's a fucking drunken master. Oh my goodness.
Oh
What's
no.
up with you and getting your small little characters drunk?
It's gonna be hard for you to stay true neutral, but okay.
okay, so yeah, you
Is he true neutral?
he chosen the alignment true neutral.
He's also a
I
criminal.
don't even know how that works.
I need to switch.
Just be like, about everything.
I need to switch avatars
Yeah, well, that's
until I figure out the hands for these ones. I'm like getting so mixed up.
You and I are
Yeah,
gonna
like it-
get along pretty well.
I'm counting on it.
Why? Oh, there we go. Okay, so Cable is joining initiative as he sees you do this. It kind of is like a long wind-up as he like the soldier at first is super confident that you'll comply, but as you like spit the ground, you like reach back to the shelf and you grab the first thing that you can get your hands on, and you like chuck it right at his face. It's gonna be a sneak attack.
Sorry, did you say where?
Or sorry, not sneak attack, surprise round.
This is the trapdoor here.
Surprise
Over
round.
there. Okay.
This one.
Okay.
Wait, what if we just took over the town?
What do you mean?
But we're in their
Like,
territory. They're
kill-
just gonna
yeah.
send all of their soldiers.
We gotta take over the whole country,
We
man.
just don't get caught.
What?
I mean, we don't.
I don't
That's
even know if they'd
logic.
send their soldiers. They'd probably
I'm
just
fucking with you.
fucking firebomb the hell out of this place.
Oh yeah, there's that too.
Uh,
And why is Cable fighting?
Because he's
Uh-oh,
so
it's the initiative thing.
Yeah, but that's no reason for him to fight. If you're at work and a customer starts beating up another customer, are you gonna get in
But
there and
it's not
start beating up
customers.
customers as well?
It's not
Depends
customers.
on where you live, because if you live in the States, you're technically not supposed to help them.
Okay.
Exactly.
What'd you roll for initiative?
Oh, I didn't roll initiative.
Roll initiative. Even though it's surprise round, roll initiative.
Here,
Also,
use this to roll
also
initiative.
anybody who's intending to join the fight, also roll initiative. Otherwise,
I mean, Hakku is. He hears a fight happening.
yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I assume we're
That's
all
a
getting
9
ready.
plus
We're all assuming it's gonna
2.
break.
We don't have to worry about getting caught if they all die.
I got a 6.
Yeah, like if he starts a fight, it takes the eyes away from us. So
Thanks, Dublin. We'll see you later. Never again.
who else?
Ow, fuck.
6. I rolled a 6.
Okay, anybody else joining the fight?
I rolled a 16.
I guess I will too.
Soft 20.
I rolled a fucking 1! I rolled 2 ones today! I rolled 8
Yeah, you
over
did.
10 in like 2 weeks.
Okay.
In this session anyway.
Sorry, what'd you roll?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you crit a lot in our Wednesday Annihilation.
I do. 4. I rolled 4 in general. In total.
I didn't know you guys plays Wednesdays too.
It's a roll 20
yeah,
game though.
You have work and Evanor has work. So I kind of asked anybody who's like not busy, and we
Okay.
made a second D&D.
Anybody else
But
joining initiative?
It's way harder though.
Wait, what?
Anybody else joining initiative?
Did you put me
I
first
mean,
off 20?
I don't want anyone to go out.
Well, too bad.
I mean,
I'm in the
you can
front.
hear
I'm
the
sliding the
tail
door
getting into
open.
trouble.
And I'm
And somebody
I'm
is
right
Yeah,
next
you're
to
the
him,
you're the
so-
only one who hasn't rolled initiative.
Not
Roll
right behind.
initiative anyway.
Might as
So,
well.
Yeah.
Might as well.
You're gonna have to join initiative anyway.
19.
Eventually.
19, just flat 19.
Oh, yeah, I don't have any initiative.
You don't?
Oh, I had 17 then.
No bonus
Yeah.
initiative, no.
Yeah, initiative 1.
Weird.
Why weird? I don't have dexterity.
19
Oh.
and Drax is 17.
Ara's like that. She has 0 inish.
Okay, surprise round.
Not that
shit.
it matters. She kills everything. in
Surprise
one hit.
round. You chuck a improvised weapon at this guy, because you are a tavern brawler. You are proficient with improvised weapons. Please use the improvised weapon entry.
Wow.
That's
You're gonna owe Cable a
2d4s.
lot
No,
of money for throwing
it's one.
shit in his shop.
Wait.
No, never mind. You're right. It's 2d4 plus 2. You don't get the second 2
What's
Okay.
the second 2 for? What is that?
for.
Not holding another weapon. Wait, aren't you not holding another weapon?
Gotta roll the hit
Or you're
first.
holding
Roll the
another
hit first. Roll the hit first.
Oh.
Well, he's hitting for
It's an
6 of the
automatic
hits.
hit.
Yeah, with modifiers, it's gonna hit.
Hey. And that was...
Plus 5. Yeah, plus 5. That's not bad. Plus 5 to hit right here.
So you rolled a 6, so 8 damage. So you slam
Yep.
that into
What's the
his
other
face
two
for
do,
8
though?
damage.
He's an expert in improvised weapons.
Okay,
Just picks it off the ground and throws
second
it.
attack. Second attack. Roll it.
Oh.
As
Yeah,
you
I'm
as
going to toss
We
something
can check
else.
some more stuff.
Oh, wait.
roll the
Can I...
hit.
Roll.
No. I'm going to walk up to him and smack him with it on the head. Next
Oh,
time.
you go up to him. You go up to him. You pick up the little motor part, and you
Yep.
smash it onto his skull.
Yeah.
Roll the hit.
Do I need to roll the hit?
Roll the hit.
Of course you need to roll a hit. Oh no.
Oh,
As
Yeah,
you
plus
like
5.
pick it up, it kind of falls apart in your hand because you've already hit him with it, and you basically don't have a weapon anymore as you like try to smash it against him. And that will be the end of surprise round. Hakku, it's your turn. It will take a full round of movement to get out of there. Well, actually, you'll have to make an athletics check first because the desk is still on top of the trapdoor.
Oh.
Do I have any way of helping Hakku since I'm right next to him?
Nope.
Okay.
You said it takes a full turn, but I've got. Is that because, does my speed affect that at all? Because I have 40 speed.
It's just climbing out.
Will take my action?
Yeah. It doesn't take your action, just all your movement.
Oh, that's fine.
But it will take your action to get this desk out from above you.
Hulk it.
That's caught.
That's cocked.
That's an unfortunate cock.
22?
Yeah, you easily
Wow.
as you force the thing open and the desk begins to slide down the thing. You like push it out of the way. It just kind of like goes up and onto the counter. This guy is just like, what the fuck? And you now appear.
Can I bonus action grapple him?
No,
Poor K!
because you didn't make an attack.
I can still use a normal bonus action to attack, can't I?
Only if you make an attack with your main action.
That's only to make an attack, yeah. I tried doing the same shit. It didn't work. If we can knock this guy out, or kill him, or whatever, and then hide this back when we come all out and they don't see where we came from, maybe our secret
I
will
mean,
still stay safe.
it's made a loud noise.
Well, yeah, but like they don't know where we came from.
I
I'm
mean,
pretty sure this
could be
loud
a
noise
secret
would have
bookshelf.
gotten their attention a bit more than that loud noise.
a
They're
desk
both
was
loud noises.
a desk was thrown up over onto the counter, and people are now coming out of the hole.
Oh wait, is this a counter? This isn't
Yeah.
like a.
No, it's a counter.
Oh, I thought this was a wall. I thought it was a wall.
Yeah. I thought I said there was like
There's like a
something,
little
so
panel
pretend-
right here, but it's been destroyed now.
Oh, shit, okay.
Oh my goodness. See, now we have to leave. And now we're stupid for leaving What's-Her-Face at her house.
Okay.
Yeah, I said that was a stupid plan from the very beginning.
Alright, is that the end of your turn, Hakku?
No, the stupid plan is whatever Spoly did.
Yeah.
I guess.
That too.
Alright, Will, it's your turn.
If I can't attack on a bonus.
My turn. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I don't know.
See, I can still
Can I
attack on a
just
bonus, though,
seppuku,
because
you know?
I can use
Whoa.
sunbeams.
Why would you seppuku?
Because none of this is going right.
What do you want to do besides seppuku?
Where's the front of the shop? Over here?
Over here.
That's the front.
Yeah.
I
Gonna
thought the
have to
front
make
was
sure
where,
no
where
one
the gnome
escapes.
was.
This is
He's
the
a
front.
dwarf.
He ain't
But-
a gnome.
But the door's right
He's a
here.
dwarf.
Alright, well, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Nope, I ain't getting out of this chair.
That's what I mean. You know, like,
It's just like the grumpy grandpa from fucking Curse the Cowardly Dog. Nope, I ain't getting out of my chair.
I don't know. Like, yeah, I guess if you've opened the door, I gotta. But no one's. I can't provoke. I guess I'll just shield it, like I'll curse under my breath and shield of faith on Hakku.
Okay, you cast Shield of Faith on Hakku. Chris, under your breath.
Hakku grins like this was his plan all along.
Alright, Drax, it's your turn.
Dragon eats the way of the long death when everyone's distracted.
I mean,
Okay.
what are you doing? What are you doing, Drax?
I guess I'll go up.
Alright, you go up full movement. You kind of squeeze out between, like, because Haku's already up and he's kind of like standing over it, so you have to like squeeze out from underneath him and get out to the side.
Slither out like a snake.
More the guy shouting like, "What the fuck?" as he's like looking at you like a man is.
Where are all these guys coming
A
from?
man has thrown a desk up. Then this weird lizard creature just shows up.
It was a gate to Narnia.
Alright, Drax.
I guess.
Fry him.
What's the place made of?
It's very flammable. If that's what you're
Combination of
asking.
wood and stone.
Wow.
Dude, no, we still have a bunch of villages and stuff in here. You can't. Do not. Do not set the place ablaze.
All my attacks are fire.
What about magic missile? Don't you have that?
I do, yeah.
I mean, you
Did you
can
have any cantrips?
you can firebolt.
Wait,
It's not gonna like explode when you firebolt. If
Ray
you're
of
Yeah,
Frost
I'll
is
try
okay as well.
you're gonna use firebolt.
You got a frost.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got like the Ray of Frost thing that I did. Remember when I killed that barbarian? It's because I did Ray of Frost.
She only had like 1 health left.
Yep, that's gonna hit with modifiers. 2d10.
2d10s?
2d10. Oh my god.
Wait, what did you do to you? Did 2d10?
That is like a
Purple.
lot of damage.
Did you upcast it?
You firebolt does 2d10?
Yeah, you're level 5.
What?
Oh, that's right. Mine was only level 3.
That's
3.
8.
8.
11 damage as you hurl a fire at this guy, and it kind of like splashed it on his face for 11. You said?
Feel sorry
Did
for
you
this
get
guy.
any? You
I'm
got
so
any plus?
confused.
No pluses to
No,
firebolt.
spells.
Okay.
Unless he uses empowered spell if you want, but that's it doesn't give you pluses. It just makes it so you can reroll. But
Oh, you got a good roll.
Yeah, that's all
so
right.
yeah, you hit him with a firebolt. Dwarf, it's your turn.
Dwarf.
Dwarf,
It's my turn.
Felnir.
Well,
It's smashing time.
is
It looks like
there
Hakku's doing
like
the
a chair or anything nearby?
Is there a what?
Hugh.
A chair?
No,
Seems my
there's
last
like
weapon broke.
there's like nearby. You look to your left. There's some small knickknacks that you could use. If you look to your right, there is like some kind of metal sculpture.
Well, I'm going to take the sculpture.
Okay,
Yeah.
There's like a
I'm going
bird
to
cage with a
smack
head in
basically
it.
say,
it
like,
requires you use 2 hands, and it does a D8.
I'm okay with that.
All right, roll to hit.
There's a bird cage covered by a cloth. Do you use that as an improvised weapon?
As
I
you
can't.
grab the sculpture and you kind of rip it out of place and you take a swing. The guy like steps back, narrowly dodging it.
I guess he doesn't appreciate art.
You gonna swing back the other way?
Yeah, you
I
can
mean,
make 2 attacks.
Oh, wait. Well, I'm going to pick up some of the shards and try to smack his head with those, I guess.
Okay, you swing it, like the metal sculpture kind of just scrapes underneath this display. You like smash into the case. You grab some more metal scrap and you try to hit him with it. Roll to hit.
Yep.
That
Oh,
hits.
that's a hit.
It's going to do a D4, so 2D4 improvised weapon.
Oh.
You are wielding this with 1 hand.
And
Oh,
that's
so
4
8
damage plus.
8 more damage.
8?
Yeah,
Plus 4?
he's looking. It's 4 plus 4.
I don't understand. Okay.
So
Last
8,
time it was plus 2.
yeah, but now he's
I don't
wielding it.
understand the
He's wielding it with 1 hand and he's not throwing it. Okay, you connect with your thing, dealing 8 damage to him. Now you can use your bonus action to attempt to grapple.
Well, I'm going to grapple him then.
Okay. Roll your athletics. He's going to try to get out of it.
Oh.
What do you roll?
He's romantic. He can him and Hakku can grapple each other.
So you rolled an 18 and the soldier rolled a 17. So yes, you don't grapple him.
Oh.
Mm,
Well, that's too bad.
As you like bring this metal piece to hit the side of the face, it like knocks his helmet off, and you like try to grab him by the hair, but he like ducks out of the way. That is your turn. Soldiers are now going to act. He pulls out his short sword. He's gonna make 2 attacks. Sorry, not 2 attacks. 1 attack against you, Thalnir. It is a 13 to hit. I assume that does not hit. Nope. Your AC is 18.
What the fuck?
This guy turns around.
18. It says 14.
Wait.
That's incorrect.
Oh,
There's 14 there.
I forgot to edit it. It's supposed to be 18.
Let's play Arientus's.
This guy turns around and he's going to take a shot at you as he pulls up his rifle. Also misses as he's having a hard time getting the aim on it. This guy pulls out his rifle and sees Drax. Is going to take a shot at Drax. That connects.
Of course, it's at Drax.
Uh-oh.
The partition's broken now because of the desk. So the bolt rifle is going to hit. I need a D10. Drax, you take 10 damage.
Oh,
Jesus.
This guy takes out his short sword and he's going to try to stab Hakku. It misses as he brings his hand down, you grab him by the wrist to stop him from slashing you.
No.
Officer's turn. Officer, seeing that something is happening, he turns around. He sees this guy literally beat the shit out of this soldier with just random stuff around the town or random around the shop, and he brings up his shotgun, cocks it, and then fires. That is a 16 to hit. It does not hit as just the pellets do not connect. He cocks it one more time, fires. Yeah, 2 shots, still no connect.
a very small
I have a
target.
question. How does catching a bullet work with a shotgun?
We're assuming they're slugs. Well, pellet slugs, whatever. It's still one attack.
It's not like a buckshot. It's not a buckshot. It's just a single big shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is his turn. Unit 69. Right now, you can't get up because
What the hell are you gonna do?
there are 2
I
people.
have a way of getting out of here.
You could.
Can I see this guy through them, or
No, it's
Like,
too hard to
line of
see.
sight? No.
It's too hard to see.
Well,
You have a big burly guy and a dude with wings.
yeah. Yeah.
You
can't do anything.
you can climb up to the top. I'll say you could climb up to the top and put your arm over the ledge and attempt to shot, but you'll make it with disadvantage.
All right, sure, why not? Let's do it.
Alright.
Give him something to do.
Pew pew. 15. Oh wait, I get
Roll it again.
the
12.
Okay, so 12 plus was it a hit? Plus 5.
With modifiers, it's gonna hit.
Oh sweet.
Oh.
Plus 8. Hey, sweet.
What a shot.
Yeah.
You just blind fire over the lip of this trap door. You get this guy in the knee.
I
Oh,
used
my
to be a
knee!
soldier like you until I took a shot to the knee.
I did 9 damage to that guy.
Oh my god,
And,
you rolled the whole 8.
Yeah.
I
guess
All
I'll-
8.
I'll take another shot.
All right, roll
So
the
I
hit.
don't have anything else to do.
Roll disadvantage.
19.
That's a good start.
Nice.
That's
No.
a
Bad one.
You fired.
Oh,
you,
no.
So you put your arm over. And you fire 2 shots real quick. You can hear one go through flesh. Haku, you see this bullet just go through his thigh. He falls to one
Heck
knee,
yeah.
grabbing his thigh. And Saru.
Heck yeah.
If can I step of the wind and try to if it's possible, because I can't stand here, can I use a athletic, or is it athletics? What is it?
Yes, we'll let you use step of the wind. Make a athletics.
Acrobatics.
Make an
acrobatics.
Make an acrobatics check.
To wall jump off the wall
Yes.
and come over here.
That's fine. That's fine. Make an
Okay.
acrobatics check.
So 10.
No.
10. No, you do wall jump, but instead of landing, you land prone next to him.
And this happened with a gun!
So since I stepped in the wind, would that have used all 80 of my movement?
Yes.
Hakku told you no naps during fights. It's in journal already.
You can still make attacks from. They're just with disadvantage.
That's alright. I'll still attack even if it's disadvantage.
That breakdance thing, you know.
Oh yeah, I was gonna do the spinny, but
it's still disadvantage. Roll.
Yeah, I kind of thought so. All right,
but at least you can say I meant to do
it's
that.
15.
Yes, that
Is it
hits.
15?
That hits.
Oh, hold on.
Roll again.
+6. I didn't know if it was +5 or +6. I forgot. I
Oh,
haven't
there's
hit
disadvantage.
anything in a while.
Roll again.
Yeah, it's with disadvantage though. Yeah, no, I know. I'm working on it.
No,
Damn it, that's a lot,
that
then.
doesn't hit. That doesn't hit.
Extra attack.
That's
fucked. That doesn't
Okay,
hit.
that doesn't hit. You can use your bonus action.
My bonus action was step to the wind.
Oh, right. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, you're prone next to him now.
I mean, no, I used my bonus action to
No,
attack.
it's too late. All right, so as that happens, Cable pulls out his wrench and he hovers it. He hovers it to the side of him.
Yes.
Is he proficient with wrenches?
And from the ground, this metal construct begins to materialize. It's despite
What
its
the hell
size,
is that?
despite its size, it's actually small.
He's
And
Heimerdinger.
It's my
Is
cousin.
what?
It's Heimerdinger from League of Legends. He made a turret.
Nah, I think it's Torbjorn.
and this little thing, it's
Heimerdinger came first.
its head it's on like four metal legs, like almost like a crab or spider, and its head like spins 360 and then it like turns. You hear a little beep as it locks on, and it's going to make an attack.
Sounds like it's going to be Maellon's friend. Oh,
That's
Unit
cocked.
69's friend.
I said it's my cousin.
Reminds me of Team 4-Star with the
420.
Revenge of Cooler, with the robots are just like
It fires a single round, and like a casing comes out the side of it, but it kind of like disappears in the air as it flies out of it.
Oh, okay.
It does not make an attack. That is
All right.
Cable's turn.
If I wanted to play a class like this, could I? Where I make little turrets?
In a different game, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in a different
this,
game.
Okay, Hakku.
Fuck.
Hakku, it's your
I
turn.
was wondering if that was the thing. I always wanted to do something like
I mean,
that too.
Haku's just gonna, step over his
punch.
dum-dum of a friend.
Okay, 10, 20 feet of movement.
You gonna
And
ignore that guy?
Pick that
No.
guy up and yeet him at another guy.
I'm just moving so that other people can get up. I'm going to, give him an intimate hug.
Oh.
Nice.
Alright.
18.
No, he beats it.
What?
Wow.
Okay, well, I do it again.
Come here.
He really doesn't like
Oh my
hugs.
god,
So
these
he
rolls.
rolled a 20.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
This guy
He's
really
anti-hug.
this guy really doesn't want to get hugged.
Yeah,
Yeah, this guy just hit you hard with the no homo.
he's like a germaphobe.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Are you gonna flurry of blows, or is that the end?
I can't.
Okay.
That was my bonus action, was to grapple him again.
Alright. So that's Haku's turn. Will, it's your turn.
I'm very upset.
So it takes all the movement to get up the top.
Yeah, but now Unit 69's in the way.
Oh,
We'll just say
Yeah, you're right.
as a thing, you push Unit 69 up.
Just put my foot out there, and just kick him over. No.
It's like a clown car.
I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have any ranged or anything.
Don't you have a pistol?
Oh yeah, I got a pistol, but I'm not a fan of using it.
and for the knee.
Well, pistols are lethal, so.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I don't like lethal. Did Drax get hit at all?
Yeah, Drax got hit.
Yeah.
Drax got a bit hit.
He's right now suffering from a bullet wound.
It burns. I might just cure wounds on him just to keep him up because he looks frail.
Okay, you cast Cure Wounds. Roll your D10 plus modifier. While you're doing that, Drax, what are you doing?
I will use Acid Splash on this guy in front of us.
Acid Splash. Okay, he's got to make a dex save. Yes. What is the DC on it?
Yes.
Where's the acid come out from?
14.
From his hand.
Do you want to know that?
Oh, his hand?
Yeah,
Okay.
he just
full health.
Okay, you restore 4 health and you acid splash him in the face. Roll damage.
That is I forgot. 2d6.
2d6. Okay, yeah, that's
4.
enough. That's enough. So you do this motion, and acid comes out of your hand, and it just like catches onto his face, and he just starts screaming in pain as it melts his face away. You can't really see it because it's behind his helmet, but even when the acid begins to erode the helmet away, you just see like the flesh turn to bone, and he just falls. He falls slump against this door and just dies.
It just dies.
I mean, that's what happens when you get
It was a
splashed.
pretty horrific. Just my face.
Jesus, dude.
Oh, what else do you do, Drax?
It melts like in the Indiana
will
Jones
use
scene.
Blink.
It's appropriate because that was also a Nazi.
Blink. Okay, is Blink a
Ooh.
bonus action spell?
I'm not sure.
Blink is an action spell. You can't use it.
Fuck.
You gotta start it with an action, then it becomes a bonus action.
Just keep in mind, people are coming up from underneath you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so
I'll move out of the way so people can
To...
Move on top of
Move
this one.
forward.
Step on the dead boy.
Yeah, I'll move there.
You step over there. You throw some more acid on his face just to make sure.
It's weird that's like actually throwing the acid. Like, just... Yeah.
All right, that is Drax's turn down there. What are you doing?
Oh, well,
There's still plenty of things you can grab.
I mean, I would want to try to grapple him.
Well,
Grab him,
yeah.
yeah.
if you want to
Right,
do the
do that
grapple
again.
bonus action, you have to land an attack first.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna smack him in the head with.
Alright.
I'm gonna have to give
Something
Cable
on
my
the shelf.
$500 at this rate.
Oh no.
All right, go ahead, roll the hit. You grab another knack out of there. That is 13. 13 does not hit.
I mean, if we also end up taking the truck,
Well,
I would say yeah. If they try to pay
Extra
him for
attack.
it.
I'm going to do it again.
Okay.
I can help pay for it. Okay.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you got
Wow.
mines.
Yeah. Unfortunately, both attacks don't connect. As you like reach in and you grab like what looks like a spike, and you try to like stab it into his head, and you know he's like
Turns out it was rubber.
he's fearful of his life. He managed. You still have the thing in your hand, but he dodges both times. That is their turn.
Alright.
He's gonna try to slash at you with his sword. Bam! That connects.
Try your best.
He does. He does hit for 4 damage. You take 4 slashing damage. The guy behind him is gonna take another shot as he brings back the bolt, ejects the casing, slams another bullet in, and that doesn't connect. As it just flies. Where'd you go? Oh, it just flies past you.
That guy's like the worst shot ever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like,
Just everything.
this dude is like 6 feet tall, and he's like 4.
Yeah.
He's like trying his best not to shoot his friend. This guy sees you. He can't see Saru because Saru's prone behind the counter, so he's going to slash at. He kind of like drops his rifle to his
Like
side.
you meant to do that.
And he pulls out his scimitar, trying to slash at Hakku. Does a 17 hit.
I shield of faith.
+2.
Okay, so what's your AC now?
It's 16. So
Yeah, he still hits as it pierces through the shield of faith, and it deals 7 damage, 7 slashing damage to you.
Oops.
Let's that guy, and the other guy's dead. Okay, this guy's turn. As he realizes what's happening, he sees the shot fly past him. He turns around, and he's now going to try to shotgun Cable. He's going to make 2 attacks. He is also a terrible shot as he like turns around,
And
like
he shotgun jams.
yeah, he cocks his shotgun, turns around, points at Cable. Cable, like in a last second reflex, grabs the barrel and like jerks it away from him. The guy fires twice into the wall.
Fires twice.
You did 69.
Well, I guess I'm up now.
Yep, you're up now.
Are you gonna shoot?
I guess I have a line outside of this dude.
Yep, you can take shots.
So I'd take a shot at him.
All right, go ahead and roll both your attacks. You can just roll 2 d20s if you want.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's 9 plus 6. 18 plus 6.
All right, 9
That would probably
plus 6. Is that what you said? That hits both hits.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. Dope. Alright, that's 2 d8s. Or like d8 plus 2 both times. Or plus 1 both times. Another 8? Hell
So
yeah.
9.
Oh my god!
And a 1.
On a one.
10, 11 damage.
Yeah.
As you plant two bullets into him, you kind of see his body kind of jerk back
Bang,
from
bang.
both impacts. Yeah, you've got your arm cannon out. You're just like pop. Okay, that is Saru. It's your turn. You're prone.
I guess I'll.
Everyone's out of the hole.
Is it half my movement or 15 to get out?
Half.
Half? Man, that costs more for me because I got fucking 40.
Yeah. All right, you stand up.
And
You gonna
can I
try
hit this
athletics
guy?
over the counter again?
do I have to go over the counter?
Yeah, you'll have to jump around the counter.
Evanor?
Alright.
Huh?
Oh, it's
It is 3 already, by the way.
Yep, works on.
oh
Wait, what's
no.
wrong?
Yep.
That's
See you.
worked out.
It's 3.
Oh, it's 3. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess not 3 for
Bye-bye.
you, but. Yeah, bye.
Yeah.
You buy? You buy?
All right, so that's where
Screw
we're.
you, Spoly.
That's
Are you gonna take like a picture
all
of
right,
this?
actually, first, Saru, finish your turn so we can start at the top of the turn when we come back.
Sure. Here's my first two-handed staff attack. Does it? Is it 13?
No, 13 does not hit.
Extra attack. I fucking
Man.
hate this game. Bonus attack.
yeah.
Yeah, you know, fuck you.
Oh my god. Alright.
Okay, that's where we're gonna stop. Let me take a picture of
Yeah.
all this.
It's a good thing Evanor missed actually nothing by leaving just now.
Yeah.
I get so shit rolls in this game, and the other
Yeah,
one
you
I
do.
crit like every other fucking roll.
Alright, I'm getting off to get food too.
I'm going to leave because I actually got to work tomorrow.
Wait,
What,
what do you
your
do?
job?
What's your work? What's your work?
Well, I'm just going to be like making food at like in the garden and clean the place up pretty much.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
But it's
Okay.
only this week.
Also,
so...
remember any resources or HPs that you're at.
I'm still full
Yeah,
everything.
I'm gonna take a picture.
I spent one
so I don't
statue
forget.
and some metal stuff.
Some metal stuff.
And then
Yeah, remember, because we're not gonna be here next week because
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be here.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm not
even more
I'm gonna
important
ants.
to take pictures.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna be
You
an
want
ants
ants?
too.
You
Yeah.
said that we're not playing
Yeah.
this Wednesday either, right?